make of the flow of that game? More competitive push, but just funky bounces, momentum swings, and most of the time they win against the Wild.
Did you do the post-game speech? Because you could have, because it's we thought we played I'm going to caution with the right word, but we played a very strong game. We did so many really good things in that hockey game, and you're exactly right. Funky bounces did not go our way. Nobody's going to feel sorry for the bounces going the other way, but we have to believe that those bounces aren't going to continue to go that way. And obviously, you can think of the goal, the dumping goal in particular. There's other situations where there's a 50-50 situation, and it slides the other way. It goes to the negative side. It's not going to continue to do that if we continue to work as we did tonight. And to take another step forward, we still give up 6 goals, which is very disappointing, obviously. But it was in the right direction. It's the right direction.
How do you keep from letting that frustration really get to you guys and, manage to kind of keep that at bay while trying to get some momentum, something good going for you guys? Because not only have you not won a game yet, but there hasn't been a lead for you guys either, which has to be...
Right, and we actually talked about that today, actually, about, when you're pushing, we've been behind every single game, and you're pushing, so your defensive hockey it lacks because you're pushing. You're thinking offense instead of, if you get up a goal, you're thinking complete defense. But that's not to say it's an excuse. You still have to freaking defend, right? You still have to keep the puck out of our net. And we made a couple of mistakes again where we allowed people to get inside us, and we could have kept them to the outside by a little more vigorous checking, and we didn't. And, those are the difference in the game. But the group, honestly, is, I don't want to say positive, but the group understands that we're going in the right direction, we're doing the right things, and that the only thing we can do is stay as positive as we possibly can in order to give ourselves a chance to get out of this. It's not where we want to be. There's no question. Do we want to be 0-3? No, but we're looking forward to that next game.
That being said, did they kind of rally around Gustafsson then tonight? Like there were some of those fluky goals, but had to have been kind of a rough season debut for him too, with 6 allowed.
Well, we've all had a rough debut to our season, even if we were here before, right? Every single player in that room takes responsibility.
What happened on the too many men? Was it just miscommunication on the bench?
It's always the coach's fault. We've looked at it and whatever, but ultimately it's mine and our fault.
That one, and then like the one in the third, like when it's a delayed penalty call, Dean, do you have a philosophy that you'd rather let the other team touch the puck, immediately get that whistle, or the time was drained and it bit you on the too many men and then you waste time? Like, do you have a set, this is the better way to do it to avoid those pitfalls?
Okay, our group has played hockey their whole lives, right? We've all been around hockey our whole life. You give them the puck. You give them the puck. And for us right now, when I'm saying things go sideways a little bit, you're not thinking straight, right? I mean, for whatever reason, things, of course our guys know. Of course we've talked about it. Of course since they've been peewees, they know, give them the puck, we get a longer, situation with a better situation on our power play. So we're just making some, lack of a better word, I think I've used it, but brain dead situations that, that we lose our focus, and that was one of them here tonight.